Hi, welcome to Palace Pouts Perfumes and Panning, and I'm here today with 3 mystery boxes from the brand BPerfect Cosmetics. So if you'd like to see what was in the boxes, please keep watching. So the first thing I'd like to say before I go ahead with the video is a kind of a negative note, because 3 members of my family purchased a box each. There was a small box, a medium box and a large box, but unfortunately they didn't divide them into 3 separate boxes. So what they did was they sent one large box out, which is unfortunate, because if it wasn't family, if it was just friends or that, it would be difficult to decide whose was which. So that's the downside of the box. But the upside of the box is that, as it's for my house and my family, we'll sort something out between us and everybody will get something nice and there'll be no unpleasantness about it. But bear in mind, if it's a group of friends ordering it, there could be issues, so bear that in mind before you place your order if you're at the one address. The value of the box is second to none. So what I will do is I will insert small pictures on the video of what was supposed. It doesn't actually say what's supposed to be in it. It gives you an idea because it is a mystery box. So I'll just insert some pictures of the amount of items that was in each box. So we'll take it from there and we will go through it. Comes in a large box like so, and BPerfect are also Mrs. Glam, and nice paper. Now, before we go any further, I will just tell you that the total value of the contents of the box was €197.40, and we paid, between the 3 of us, we paid €70. So one was 12, one was 15, and the other one was, can't remember. I'll put that in the video also. So I'm so excited to get to show you what's in the box. So like I said, lovely wrapped, lovely, I'm not sure if that's a word, very nicely wrapped. So the first thing I will take out is, it's the BPerfect shimmering, beg your pardon, shimmering luster for face and body, and that's it. Now I will open it. Just 1 second now, and I will come back when I have the plastic removed from the item. So before we get into what's in the box, be aware that this will most likely be quite a long video because there is quite a bit in the box. As I said, there's the contents of 3 boxes. So the first thing is Body Talk, and it is a face and body glitter. So let's take a moment to appreciate this packaging. And it comes with a puff. Now this is not mine, so I have permission to open it nevertheless. There's a little mirror on the inside, and I will just show you what it looks like. Oh my goodness, isn't that stunning? Absolutely stunning. How bougie is that? I'm not going to swatch it because it isn't mine, but I have permission to share and show. Now, I just may order one of these for myself on the website if they're still selling them. I'm not sure. and I'm not sure which box of 3 this was the contents of. So there's that. Beautiful. And that puff is really good quality, and I had it under there. So I will return that to its original box in a few minutes. It's just quite a bad glare on the boxes. Now the second thing that was in the box is my new best blend, which is a beauty blender. Always handy, and again, not sure which box that was in. Now, this also came in the box, and I think it actually says on one of the boxes, the page that gives the details, that there is a brow product. So this would have been from that box, I'm sure. And sealed up. Indestructible brow soap brows. Very durable tin, and also quite a large quantity of product. So if you like the soap brow look, or as I call them, the Sharon Tate brow look, then you'll be happy with that. Now the next product I thought was fabulous, and it is their Empress Base and Body Brush, and this we have agreed that I can keep because I am constantly powdering. The heat keeps going and coming, so I have permission to keep this, and it is a fabulous brush. And just as we speak of it, now on a side note, anyone that watches the channel knows that I love Bare Minerals powders, but when I was in Dublin last week for a hospital appointment, I discovered that yet again they have changed from, they originally were numbered, then they changed over to names, and now they're back to numbers. And there was nobody on the Bare Minerals counter to help me to get my colour match, so I had to come home powderless. But that brush is brilliant, as I suspected. Absolutely fabulous. I just knew by looking at it when it came out of the box that I would love it, and I do. So that's definitely a winner chicken dinner. Now this is a product that I wouldn't be familiar with. It is Silky Glow Gradual Tanning Moisturizer. Now I do not fake tan, faux tan, whatever way you pronounce it, I don't do it because I am milk bottle white, and it wouldn't work on me. So it would be pointless, but that's the product, and I'm sure if you like a fake tan or a faux tan or a suntan look for a night out or whatever, then it's probably a good product. And the pump dispenser makes it very practical. Usually they don't come with a pump dispenser. Now I don't know, maybe I could just open it and have a little sniff, because a lot of fake tans do not smell the nicest. No, that is completely inoffensive. I can hardly detect the scent on it, so that's always a good sign, because a lot of the fragrance irritate people with sensitive skin. It isn't even the ingredients, it's just the fragrance. there we go. There's that. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 more items. So the next one is a lip product. Now it does also say on the mystery boxes that one of them has a lip product. So we have this lip liner and it's called Bite Me and it's a brown. Which is another nice product. And if you like a brown liner, I'm sure you'll be very happy with that. We have the Perfection Primer, Silky Matte Face Primer. Now I've never tried their primer for the face. I have tried their eye primer and I use it quite a bit and I do like it. But I've never had their face primer. And it seems to have a colour to it, I'm not quite sure. And again, pump, which makes it very, very handy. Handy, hygienic and practical. I love pump products. So, there you go. And before we get into the palettes, we have our favourite. Well, it's my favourite at the minute, and Phoebe has started to use her one too quite a bit. I think she's nearly used it on every video she's put up recently. Their Perfect Prime eyeshadow primer, and that has a colour to it. It's not clear. And if you watch our channel, I'm sure you know what it looks like, because no doubt you've seen us use it. So that will definitely come in handy and be used. Now what I will do when I show the last product is I will put the rest of the items away and I will just keep the palettes out. I'll put the box away just so we have a bit more room to look at the beautiful palettes. So we've the double glazed and the colour is Iced Latte. Now it actually doesn't look like that when you open it. It is much more of a and I have been told I can keep this, and the reason I'm after putting a little bit on my lips, the reason that I'm keeping it is, even though I don't like scents in products, the fragrance or the scent on the BPerfect lip glosses is just delicious. It is gorgeous, beautiful scent, fragrance, whatever. Iced Latte. So I'll put these away and I'll come back with the palettes. So the first palette we have is the South Smolders palette, and that's the packaging, and there is a little mirror inside, so I'll just cover that over, and those are the colours. Now, so for those rich, warm pink, purple and coral lovers, I'm sure you'll all be very happy with this, or anybody that's purchasing the palette or the packaging or whatever. The palette has no outer sleeve, that's the only thing. It just came in the actual little palette. But if the shadows are good quality, and it would be my suspicion that they would certainly be, because BPerfect do some amazing shadows, that you will really be happy with this palette. It's a little 9-pan palette. Beautiful. So that's the first palette. The second palette is the BPerfect Lower China Taboo palette, which does come with a box and a large mirror. They all come with little savers, shields, whatever you want to refer to them as. And it says, "Be you, it's not a taboo." As you can see, be you, it's not a taboo. And all the shades in this one are matte except this. This is the shimmer shadow, and I believe that if you use that, you can make these shimmery. And that's the gist of the idea there. So for all you people out there that like oranges, yellows, limes, bright pinks, and then for the neutrals, the neutral people down here, there's a full row. There's a white for the base, which is always handy, and there's purple and a navy and a teal and a nice Kelly green over here, which I always appreciate in a palette. I'm drawn to greens. This is quite nice and it's unusual. It's a lime, acid lime type colour. So the Lower China palette Taboo. That's that. And then the final palette is the BPerfect Rain Makeup by Alina Ali. Alina? Yeah, Ali. I'll pronounce it Alina. I'm prepared to stand corrected. Beautiful packaging. Absolutely beautiful, reflective, stunning packaging. And they come really well packaged, bubble wrap inside of the palettes. And this one is gorgeous. It's like the Nikki, it does tend to, as you can see, catch your finger marks, but apart from that, let's have a look inside. So I'll take out the shield. That's one half of it. I'll do it this way. Oranges, reds, terracottas, champagnes, yellows, a deeper orange, a purple, a shimmery purple, a nice magenta pink, I'd call it, a green slash gold slash nice olivey colour, a lighter blue, lovely acid, no, that's definitely an acid yellow, and down here we have a navy, a matte teal and a matte royal blue. They're all very, very nice indeed, and they all have lovely names if you can just check them out. There you go. And then on the other side we have and the mirrors are nice and handy because they're small. There we go. For the more neutral type, we have a brown, a gold, a copper, a glitter, kind of a burgundy. That's a very unusual colour, very nice. A bright pink again, a matte peach, deep peach, another glitter colour, a shimmer, a matte, a matte, a matte, a glitter, and another matte. So, as you can see, there is a huge selection of both formulas and colours. So I think that's an extremely impressive palette also. So that is the BPerfect haul / mystery box unboxing. Mystery boxes, because there was 3 of them, and it was just unfortunate they didn't actually send them individually packaged, but never mind, it doesn't really matter at this point because the value is astounding, absolutely astounding. And for those that have received an item in this house from the box, or several items from their boxes, everybody is more than pleased with what they got, and I amn't at all surprised by that, because the value is, as I said, it's astounding, it's astonishing, it is really second to none. And I can attest that the BPerfect formula for their lips and their eyes and their whatever you have, foundations and primers, they're all excellent quality. So we are very happy campers here today. And in a way, actually, the very fact, if it came to a family like it did here, it actually was more fun opening the box and sharing out the items. Whereas if you knew exactly what yours was, you might get something you didn't want. But the way we got it here, we could have picked what we particularly wanted and passed along what somebody else wanted. So there's always an upside to it if you look at it that way, and that is the way I'm looking at it. So that is the BPerfect mystery boxes 1, 2 and 3, small, medium and large. And if you enjoyed watching, give the video a thumbs up, and if you aren't subscribed, please do subscribe, and you will be notified if you ring the bell of future uploads on the channel. And we look forward to reading your comments and letting us know, reading what you think of the products we receive. So please do let us know in the comments, and thanks for coming along and watching. It truly is appreciated. So until the next time, all the best. Bye.